3, 2, 1. Hello friends and welcome to another episode of Hanging with Janky. My coffee's gotten cold and it's a disappointment to me. So, I hope you all are doing marvelously today. I am. It's snowy outside, the roads are icy, and isn't that just wonderful and spectacular and not at all god-awful? Luckily, we're inside with coffee and warmth, and we're going to talk about some stuff, namely channel updates, and also subs, and gaming news. So, let's get started. So, what is up on the channel this week? Excellent question, friends. First of all, let's start with some Stream Shenanigans Gigantic. So, this past week on Stream Shenanigans, last Saturday, I was playing Gigantic with Joe, which is a new MOBA game. It's wonderful though, it's open, there aren't lanes, you do have minions, but they act very differently from normal minions in a MOBA game. You have these two gigantic guardians that battle for you on either side, and basically the goal is to destroy the other person's guardian, but you have to do it by powering up your guardian, and it's just a really fun game. I'm sad because I really haven't gotten the chance to get back to it lately, because I've just been busy with so many things, but I ported a VOD from Twitch, and you can definitely check it out. It's actually it's in two parts because Twitch kind of cut out on me in the middle, but you can go check it out over on the channel right now, and you totally should. Also up on the channel, we have SWTOR 4 and 5, where we finally finish up with Ord Mantell, thank goodness. We went to a village, we helped some people, we saved a girl who was not Leah from Diablo 3, definitely not, and then we attacked the volcano base of the Separatists. Heavy-handed? Yes, it definitely was. Something that I mention quite often in the video, how ridiculous it is that they have a volcano base. It's a topic of discussion. That's basically why it's named what it is, because, God, why? Why do you need a volcano base of all things? My God. Also, we have The Witcher 21, and that series is grooving now. I know that I say that a lot, but I swear this time it actually is. We finished up all the main story quests in Vizima, so this one was all about completing side quests and things, which is awesome. It's nifty, it's sweet. We got, I'm pretty sure, everything we need to get done in Vizima, so next episode we are moving to the swamps, but we'll talk about that again later. But definitely check this one out, because murder and specters and alcohol, so lots of fun things. Then we also had Demo Day, Damelicht, which is a game that I probably mispronounced the title of, but I'm pretty sure it's German, and it is an RPG pixel adventure game that's over on Kickstarter right now. I actually downloaded the demo, played that. It looks real cool. It plays pretty fun. Basically just check it out on Demo Day, and then you can check it out for yourself over on Kickstarter. Oh, also, I wanted to make a correction. I made it on the Demo Day video, but I also want to make it here. I mentioned that Logan Hart is the person behind Royalty Time Studios. That's actually not true. He is the music SFX guy that Royalty Time Studios is working with for the game. And the music is wonderful, but I just wanted to correct myself in the video and over here, because Logan Hart is actually not the person behind Royalty Time Studios. That is a different person who is equally amazing. He put in a lot of hard work into the game, and he deserves due credit. So, to the founder of Royalty Time Studios, I actually don't know his name. I tried to find it. It is nowhere that I can find, but he definitely deserves credit for this awesome game, which you should go check out right now. Wait, no, not right now. Later, after this. So, what is coming up on the channel? Well, let's talk about it. We have SWTOR 6, where we go to the Esselis and make our way to Coruscant, the home planet of the Republic. Also, we have The Witcher 22, where we'll be going to the swamps, as I mentioned. Then we have Demo Day. I don't know what I'll be doing for Demo Day. There's so much to do. I have Gigantic, which I did the VOD of, but it wasn't like a great VOD because Twitch drops a lot of frames on me because I don't have great internet, so I might make a video of Gigantic, but I also downloaded Totally Awesome Battle Simulator, or Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, although it is also awesome, so I could do a tabs video. But then this weekend, and I'll talk about this again later, but Amazon has Breakaway, which is their new game from Amazon Game Studios. Then also I have The Lost Constellation and The Longest Night, which are the prequel games to Night in the Woods, which releases in January, and I'm super excited for. So I might do one of those, and there's just so much in beta and alpha to test out and do demos for. So I don't even know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna do something, and I have lots of choices. So there's that. So I also have some ideas for series coming to the channel. My Tuesdays are empty, and I still haven't decided entirely what I want to do with those. And I have lots of series that I want to try to do. For example, I have Daily Adventures, which is a vlogging series that I'm definitely bringing to the channel. I've actually been recording the footage for the first one today, which is super exciting because people seem to respond really well whenever I vlog, and also vlogging is cool because I get to share some of the cool daily adventures I have. So there's that coming up, and then also the tabletop series, which I haven't got off the ground yet because I still need players for, or at least some sort of rotating guest system for. Haven't set that up yet. Also a series called Janked Up Lore, where I take the lore of popular games and I try to guess what the actual story is. I actually did a test run with Joe on Warcraft 3, and let's just say that I managed to connect Game of Thrones and Final Fantasy with the lore of Warcraft, much to Joe's absolute and utter horror. So that seems like it would be a really fun series to start, but I also need people who know the actual lore of the game so that they can ask me questions and be horrified whenever I just turn the lore of their precious games into pop culture references. So there might be that coming out. But more than anything, I am working to bring you guys good, solid content to the best of my ability. So I hope you guys enjoy what's coming up on the channel, but now is the time to thank those wonderful people who have subscribed over the course of this week. So we have 3 new wonderful subscribers this week. The first up is Marty Vader, who does a lot of vlogging content and all sorts of ridiculous things. Seriously, if you look at this guy's vlog, it's hilarious. Or his YouTube channel, I mean, it does mostly. Look, the point is, this guy has tons of hilarious content on his channel. You should definitely go check him out. He has 103 subscribers. You can find him on Twitter and Facebook as well. Marty Vader, check him out. And thank you, Marty Vader, for subbing my channel. Next up we have The Right Gamers, which is delightful because their name is a pun, because it's spelled like right. They have Colot, they have Amnesia the Dark Descent, Alien Isolation, Kerbal Space Program, Tomb Raider, lots of Let's Play content on their channel. You should definitely go check them out. They have 102 subscribers, of which I am one, and you can also find them on Twitter at The Right Gamers. So, thank you to The Right Gamers for subbing my channel, and you guys should definitely go check them out. And finally, we have Fictional Facts, who just subscribed today, which is totally awesome. They have 222 subscribers on their channel. They can also be found on Twitter and Facebook. They have lots of Let's Play content as well. Batman Arkham Knight, Dragon Ball Xenoverse, Assassin's Creed The Black Flag, all sorts of good stuff. Definitely go check them out. And thank you, Fictional Facts, for subbing my channel. And that's all the subs we have for today. So, again, thank you to the 3 subs for a day, Marty Vader, The Right Game Task Force, and Fictional Facts. And more than that, thank you to all 151 subscribers to the channel. You all are beautiful human beings. You deserve thanks and wonderment, and I'm just so glad that you enjoy my content and that you love watching it. So, or, you know, at least like watching it. The point being, I hope you all have a marvelous life. Because more than a week. Life. Thank you. Alright, now it's time to move on to some sweet gaming news. So, what do we have up this week on the game and news scene? First up, we have Dota 2, which had major updates. So, Dota 2 had a major update, and by major I mean they created a new version, and by new version I mean they upgraded to 7.0, which is significant because usually Dota only does point whatever updates, like 10, 12, 88, which is what they were on right before they upgraded to 7.0. So whenever they upgrade to 7.0, that means that they made big changes to the game. What were these big changes, you might ask? So first up you have the Monkey King, who is the new hero. Then you have the new HUD system, which has a quick read minimap, so you can see what's going on all across the board on your little mini-map down in the corner. Also, you have a top bar teammate status, which is a little bar across the top of the screen that shows how all your teammates are doing, who needs help, who's dying, all of that junk. Then you also have a new pregame, which shows you things like hero highlights, which tells you how good your hero is in a whole bunch of different categories. Then you also have team comp, which shows you how all of your heroes stack up as a team, where they're lacking, where you might need a little more support, all that junk, which is totally awesome. Also, they have a new gameplay feature, which is the talent tree, which I assume works similar to the one that you find in Heroes of the Storm, where you can basically upgrade specific talents and sort of specialize as you go. So that's an interesting move too. Beyond that, I don't really feel comfortable talking about the other changes because I haven't really played Dota, so I don't know how this really affects gameplay. All I really know is that some people aren't happy and that some people are. And to be honest, if I had to pick a side, I would side with the people who are happy about the changes, because the thing is, the people who aren't happy are kind of complaining that it basically overhauls the game, but I think that provides a new challenge, and you don't get complacent with the way the game was, and you have to figure out new strategies and new metas and all that junk. So, I mean, I think it's cool, but if you have a different opinion, or if you actually play Dota 2, you can of course list those below in the comments. Also, the Nintendo Universal collaboration has some new news, which is super cool. So, as I covered last week on Hanging with Janky, Nintendo announced that they'll be working with Universal to create new theme parks in Hollywood, Orlando, and Osaka based around Nintendo games, which is super exciting. And they just recently announced that their plan is to at least get the one in Osaka opened by the 2020 Tokyo Olympics, which is super exciting, except I would never be able to fly there to be a part of it. But it's cool that that's their timetable, and I'm excited to see how that story develops and what exactly they're even going to put into a Nintendo World, because I bet it will be awesome and amazing and wonderful. Speaking of nostalgic gaming companies... No, wait, this is a terrible transition. Speaking of wonderful gaming companies that make 90s platforming games, Playtonic, the company behind Yooka-Laylee, which is a new platforming game, has just announced a release date. So, Yooka-Laylee, for those of you who don't know, is inspired by Banjo-Kazooie and is a 90s style platforming game, and it looks so amazing, and they just announced that it will be releasing April 11th, 2017 for $39.99. In addition, you can actually pre-order it and get a spoiler-free sandbox area. It's available on PC from Steam and GOG, and also, it won't be releasing on the Wii U. The Playtonic team is sad to confirm that despite our best efforts and exploring every possible avenue, we've encountered unforeseen technical issues that unfortunately mean it will be impossible for us to release the game on Wii U as initially planned. We can, however, confirm the exciting news that we are now working very closely with Nintendo to look to bring Yooka-Laylee to the upcoming Nintendo Switch. We're looking forward to exploring the opportunity, and we will have more details to share early next year. We'd like to apologize to those affected by this development and offer all Wii U backers the opportunity to move their pledge free of charge to any of the versions launching on April 11th, PS4, Xbox One, PC, Mac, or Linux, or upgrade to the Nintendo Switch version when we announce further details in 2017. So obviously that really sucks if people got the Wii U version of the game that Playtonic can't make one, but I think it's also really nice that they're at least trying to make a concerted effort to give those people something because they still want to appreciate them as backers. So hopefully people aren't too mad at Playtonic for canceling the Wii U version of the game. It does really sound like they tried, so hopefully people aren't too mad. But I am looking forward to this game coming out in 2017, so there's that to look forward to. Speaking of sweet games coming out, Super Mario Run has come out on the iPhone and people are loving it, except for Android users because they can't play it. So apparently, Super Mario Run doesn't have an Android version. You can only play it on iPhones, and Android users aren't super happy about that. And according to Nintendo, they're not sure when an Android version will be available, which sucks. What I can say is that they've made this app for Android called Free Plumber Runner or something like that. I don't know, it's something ridiculous. It is such a crap off-brand of Super Mario Run. I feel so bad for Android users. But, you know, hopefully they'll get Super Mario Run eventually, or maybe, you know, just switch to a better phone, like iPhone. Go Apple. Also, Ubisoft is having a free weekend, which is totally awesome. Oh, I forgot about that too. Damn, so much to get done. So much playing to get done. So, Ubisoft has been celebrating their 30th anniversary all year by giving away free games, which is totally awesome. They're like the best games that Ubisoft has ever made in history. Okay, that's an exaggeration, but they're free. And if you missed the giveaways, they are all free this weekend to download as long as you have Ubisoft Club membership, which is also free. The titles include classics like Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time, Assassin's Creed 3, Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell, Rayman Origins, The Crew, Beyond Good and Evil, and Far Cry 3: Blood Dragon. All of those titles sound amazing. Prince of Persia, I know, is like a classic. I went and saw that movie, actually. It wasn't good. The point is, if you want to get in on this, if you want to try some of these games for free, they are free to download onto PC right now on Ubisoft, as long as you have an account. What's going on with my voice? Also, I just realized I'm not wearing my headphones. Is that weird? Have I been wearing my headphones on Hanging with Janky lately? I don't know. Life is strange. It's so beautiful outside, though. Also, in the category of sweet new games that are free for the weekend, Breakaway is free this weekend. So, Breakaway is the new team battle sport from Amazon, which looks really cool. It has a lot of really awesome features. It's basically a battle arena, but apparently it has an integrated Twitch feature, which makes sense because Amazon owns Twitch now. According to the official description of the game, warriors of myth and legend seek the relic, an artifact of immense power. Upon fabled battlegrounds, champions from every age wage a timeless war. They fight for glory, they fight for sport, they fight to control the relic and the untold power it holds. But the relic's power is not given freely, it must be earned. In short, it's a 4v4 mythological brawler, which sounds awesome, the heroes look awesome, and it's free this weekend. So I think you can still play it. Oh wait, no, when do I get this out? No, I think you can still play it. If you download it right now, you can play a quick game before it goes off, because it's 10 a.m. Pacific time, which is 1 p.m. my time. Yeah, it's feasible. You can do it. Speaking of Twitch owning companies, don't you just love my transition work today? It's just spectacular. Twitch has some awesome new features on the site. First, let's talk about In Real Life, which is the new vlogging tag on Twitch. So let's be real here. People have been vlogging on Twitch for a while, but they've had to put weird category names on it. For instance, Dodger always has to call Saturday Morning Duger a gaming talk show because there is no category for actual vlogging, which is basically what that series is, and then she actually plays a game. But now there is. Twitch in Real Life is basically a tag that allows people to actually categorize their videos as vlogs. What's even cooler is that there's an app, which I downloaded on my iPhone already, that allows people to vlog from their phone and do whatever they feel like, which is totally awesome. Except that app has a lot of in-app purchases. Like, just to use the front camera, I have to pay $3, which I'm kind of like, come on, Twitch, don't be that bad. Don't be the worst, Twitch. Twitch, don't be the worst. But mostly, it looks like it's going to be really cool, really awesome. I'll probably engage in some vlogging because that seems really fun and really cool. And also, I've been looking to get on Twitch a bit more, so this is a really cool opportunity, and I will plan on taking full advantage of it. Also, Twitch has a new feature called the AutoMod, which is super sweet. So, a lot of Twitch users have been using third-party bots for quite some time to help moderate their chat. And you can still use those, but now Twitch has finally developed a mod that's built in to the Twitch chat. So Twitch's description is that AutoMod is basically a shield. Essentially what it does is it filters out comments from 4 categories: identity, sexual language, aggressive speech, and profanity. Those comments are then sent to the human moderators of the chat, and the human moderators decide whether the comment should be allowed or denied. Now, I will grant you that there are some Twitch chats out there that are filled with sex jokes and profanity on purpose. So, the question is, how does this new AutoMod feature affect those? Well, Twitch has also given you the opportunity to set the aggressiveness of the AutoMod. So, if you're the kind of channel that kind of plays it loosey-goosey and you kind of let whatever happens, you can set it to a really low setting, and then that will solve your problem so that your moderators aren't getting messages every 5 minutes telling you, should you deny this person? No, it's meant to be there. Anyway, the new Twitch features look awesome. They've been really awesome ever since Amazon took over. Not that I'm sure Twitch wasn't working on this beforehand, but it's super cool that now they have a vlogging and also this AutoMod. Plus you have Twitch Prime, which is super cool. They've had a lot of really cool new features lately. So, yeah. I like Twitch. Twitch is fun. Twitch is fun. And on that kind of lame note, that was all the news I had for this week. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, you can totally leave a like down below. Comments, positive or negative, I do love reading and responding to them all. But more than anything, I hope you guys have a lovely day, evening, or whenever you happen to be watching this. And thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And until the next time, this is Janky Shenanigans, signing out. I'm going to have to cut so much of this out. God, I'm so drunk. So drunk. Okay. Oh look, a room full of explosives.
Oh, that got silly real fast.
Fiddlesticks is the worst. That was my muffled scream noise, by the way. Thanks for stepping on my face. Here's the 3 gold. People here are weird. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.